It is early on the weekend and I'm doing some batch filming for next week. So cheers, and thanks so much for coming back to my channel, you guys. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Denim Redhead party. Today I'm going to be using some new products, and I'm going to do a sort of green look. I'm excited. I think green looks really great with brown eyes. So if you're interested in seeing me test out some new products, including the Pat McGrath foundation and a few others, then keep watching. Cheers. Currently have no makeup on. I did moisturize with my Influencer moisturizers, which I will link in a video up above. Done that. Done a couple influencer boxes. You know, if you want to test free products, if you want to get a variety free product and save your monies, then sign up for Influencer. I use the Augustina Spader, the Rich Cream and the cream. So I put the Rich Cream under my eyes and I put the cream all over my face. I usually moisturize with Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Cream, but I am out. So I'm trying to use some of those other things. I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I use this every single day, and I'm testing the new Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation, so I want to see how it works with my regular stuff. I'll let that sink in for a second. If you hear anything in the background, I'm doing laundry, y'all. It's a weekend, it's laundry time. Got a whole lot of towels to wash. I don't own the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation, but I did receive this sampler from Sephora as one of my, just 2 samples you get when you order an online thing. There's a good amount of shades here. So we've got light, light, medium, 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 deep, and deep. So I think that today I'm probably going to go in with this light medium here. I was watching one of my videos where I tried, let's see, this Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation in the shade Very Fair, and it's very light. So I think that, you know, I'm getting a tan down here in Florida in some way, and so I have to make sure I have the right shades. Okay, so you peel it off here. And that's the amount of product you get, not a ton. So, interesting. I'll have to wipe the lid on my face. Oh, it's a little orange, but you know, we're gonna go with it. These samples, you just gotta kind of do what you can. So that's definitely a little dark for moi. But now I know, if I want it, I go lighter. It's just kind of orangey. Feel a little bit like a Oompa Loompa. It's got beautiful coverage. I just think I need a lighter shade. Okay, well, I think the formula is very lightweight. I know that Pat McGrath's products are a little bit more expensive, so that's why I wanted to do a sample and test it out first before taking the plunge, you know, and you can't test the shades. Recently went into Sephora and did a video of kind of during COVID-19 what precautions they're taking, and so I'll link that video up above. But you know, when you go in, you can't swatch things, so you kind of got to guess on your shades. So I think these samplers are a really good way to figure out what shade's going to work for you. So this was shade 10 right here on the scale, so clearly I'm more of a 8 or even a 6 is kind of what I'm thinking here. I think 8 might be good. Who knows? So you can always exchange it, but they don't carry a ton of Pat McGrath products in store. So if you're wanting your products, you know, Sephora shipping does take a good amount of time. So if you really want it right now, go ahead and order it, because it's gonna take 3 weeks to get there. And if the shade's wrong, then you have to return it, and it's a whole big thing, and you gotta order it again. I wanted to find out what shade so I could get it right if I wanted to buy it. I'm gonna do my brows real quick, and I'll be right back. So I used my Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It has the best spoolie. It's fine. I just think it's a very good spoolie. And then I used the clear brow gel to hold these bad boys up. I'm gonna prime the lids today. I'm feeling it. That was my Ulta Beauty matte eye primer here. Been loving that. Gonna curl my lashes. So the only thing I think about this foundation is if anyone out there lives in Florida, and has this foundation, please comment down below because it feels like it might melt off your face. It's very lightweight, but it feels like if you get sweaty, it might just like start pouring down your face, you know what I mean? And in Florida, everyone sweats all the time, constantly, because it's 100 degrees outside with 100% humidity. I'm going back into the So Jaded palette. I think if this video is going up on Tuesday, turn it up Tuesday, then today is the last day to enter my palette giveaway. So I have a brand new So Jaded palette. I've done a couple of videos, like tutorials with how to use it. But if you go to the Wins or Want Want eyeshadow palette video, it has the instructions for how to enter. It does end on the last day of June, and follow the instructions. I will be checking for all of the people who are participating, and then I'll reveal who the winner is and give them their new So Jaded palette. I can't wait. So I'm feeling some green, y'all, because I want to try out a green look with these brown eyes that I have. So I'm going to be hanging out kind of in this section of the palette here. This is the ColourPop Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette, and you just get a nice variety of, you know, gemstone colors. So I'm gonna go in to probably rose quartz in the crease, and into Geoguide and Jade over in here. Pop on some what is that? Peridot, and just kind of see where it takes me. I'm gonna use my color switch to keep it real with my brushes. I talked about this in my 8 products in under 6-minute review, which I'll link up above, but this is a color switch pan. So you essentially just rub your brushes into it, and you can just wash this with soap and water in the sink. It is a lot easier than cleaning all of your brushes all the time. Dipping into rose quartz, going into the crease. I'm gonna go in a shade Geoguide and stick that in a little bit below the crease in the outer corner as well. She wanted that door open. So I ended up taking Geoguide kind of all the way in on the crease. Now I'm gonna go in a shade Jade, still taking the same brush, but I'm gonna shut the door first because Ben's up. And we're back. Door is closed. I'm gonna try and stick to the outer corner on this one. So I'm gonna switch brushes. I decided I want this to be more of like a solid wash of color on my lid. So I'm gonna go in with a kind of a flat, what I would consider like a crease cutting shade, and just kind of pack it in on the outer corner here. So it's more of a packing like motion than blending, I would say. I'm just gonna go all the way across the lid. I took a little bit down below as well, so you can see that is a beautiful green shade. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and I'll be right back. So I really want to go into shade Peridot. It's that kind of yellowy green color. So I think it'll brighten this look up. I'm gonna take it on my finger and take it right on top of the color I just packed in. Yep, it's definitely pulling more green, which is what I wanted. That's perfect. Yay! So this is where we're at right now. I am gonna take just a smidgen of the Super Shock Diamond color right here and just kind of put that on the very center of the eye. Just give it a little sparkle. I did take it all the way up into the crease. I think it's almost like a highlight for the eye look. I'm gonna take a little bit of that green Peridot shade and just take it on the lower lash line. I did take a little of my Precious and just highlight my brow bone in my inner corner with that. It's just a brow bone shade, nothing sparkly, nothing fancy. I'm gonna go in with my Sugar eyeliner here. So I know I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I had a couple new products to test. So we did the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation, and I have a Believe Beauty cream blush, which I'm excited to try. I'm gonna take a little seal off here. Okay, it's this peachy shade. Let me swatch it, blend it. Wow, that's the peachy coral tone. So I'm just gonna use my finger, I think, and oh, whoop, there she is. And just kind of blend this puppy out, you know? See how it works with this pricier foundation. So far, no problems. It's blending out nicely. I kind of use blush differently though, guys. Like I use it almost as like a contour or a highlight. Like I don't really think I use blush the way it's supposed to be used. So if there is a way that it's supposed to be used, I don't think I do it. That's lovely. So I've got a good flush of color here. Love the shade. I went with like an orangey tangerine. It's Tropical Sunset. It says a blendable lightweight formula for a perfect buildable pop of color. I didn't put powder on my face. I do feel like this one would be kind of tough with powder, but it blended right in. I love the shade, and I'm gonna take a little bronzer up into the hairline because usually I like to put blush up into the hairline, but a cream blush would be a little bit trickier, I feel. So I really wanted to use my Pat McGrath mascara, but I feel like I have so many mascaras open right now that I don't want to open it because I'm on a mascara, a bit of a craze right now, and so I want to make sure I finish the ones that I have open. So this one I don't think I've reviewed on my channel, and so I'm not gonna. This is the Shiseido Controlled Chaos Mascara Ink. It is one of those like samples that got sent to me from Sephora. Here's the wand, and I've been a fan of this mascara, but let's see how it does with this look, if it's dramatic enough. If not, busting out an Old Faithful. Would you guys like to see a mascara review? I feel like that would be a fun one. And if you would you prefer drugstore brand or Sephora products? You know, Sephora and Ulta. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so that is one top coat of the Shiseido Controlled Chaos Mascara Ink. I don't hate it. It's a little clumpy, but I do feel like it's adding volume, and it's holding curl, and it's lengthening. So those are all good things. If you like a clumpy kind of mascara, then you'll like this. And please know I mean clumpy in a good way, not a bad way. I feel like there's some clumpy mascaras that are like goopy and nasty. This is more of just like adding kind of thickness to the lashes, not goopiness. So I am not going to do a highlighter. I want to see how this foundation performs kind of on its own. Is it dewy? Is it drying? Like how's it going to go, you know? But that's it for today. So far I really like the Believe cream blush, the Believe Beauty cream blushes. There we go. Whew, words are hard today, y'all. And the Skin Fetish foundation feels super lightweight. I just kind of want to see how it does in the humidity and the warmth outside. So thank you so much for tuning into my channel, getting ready with me with the So Jaded palette and the Shiseido mascara, trying out a couple new things. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like it, don't like it, comment, whatever. Ring the bell. You'll get notified when I post new videos. And I'd love to have you in the community. Don't forget, if you want to enter the giveaway, you can. And go check out that video. So just have a wonderful day, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Thanks so much. Bye. Hold on, I have a hair. Yeah. No, I'm not. I do have a little creasing going on, so I'm gonna just put a powder on my lids real quick. Look guys, I'm tan. It's instant tan.